Yeah.
America, brother. Freedom. Freedom.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh man. All right. I didn't choke myself up. Now looking at the meme of the day. Yeah, they coming to get you. They ought to walk y'all butt out in handcuffs. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Oh boy.
The abundant hypocrisy of the left. You know, at some point, the people were going to snap. And of course, that's exactly what's been happening as Democrat lawlessness continues to ruin people's standard of living in these big blue cities. I mean, could you imagine the level of psychological torture trying to go to sleep? And you got this eclectic crew of Antifa weirdos outside your window, making noises all night, yelling all night. I mean, it's just a completely insane display in Portland. I'd love to show you guys this video, but I'm not sure if I could get it past the algorithm. We got naked Antifa people on the streets late at night going absolutely freaking insane. Well, I probably can't show you guys that clip for obvious reasons, but I could substitute it with another insane clip.
Back away.
I'll go home to your hole.
These people are crazy, man. You know, I was like, we were saying, get a job. Y'all need to get a job. But some of these people, these are paid protests, they say. Yeah. And we've seen some actually being paid. Yeah, we got proof of some actually being paid. Yeah. We were saying, get a job. What's wrong with these people? You know, these people are crazy, man. A terrorist organization. And I want Trump to make an example out of all y'all, but I want all y'all but walked out in handcuffs. Hands behind your back. It's a disgrace what's going on down there in Portland. A complete disgrace.
You back up.
Y'all think y'all so hard.
Go away.
You cannot tell me where to be! No one tells me where to be!
They have the right to say what they need to say.
Stop telling people where to be!
All right, get away from him. I don't care about how people.
Yeah, you know, just yelling, knife-wielding Antifa schizos on the streets who are allowed to roam mindlessly and basically take over the city as they will. Yeah, no wonder people are losing their damn minds. The radicalization is escalating, and that's why we continue to get these viral kinds of clips of residents in these neighborhoods starting to fight back. A couple weeks ago is that Numerart clip, the black woman in Portland who went absolutely nuclear on those Antifa types. Well, now we've got another very similar clip. Let me show you guys exactly what happened. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright friends, so here's the context. Obviously we know there's been an Antifa occupation happening in Portland for quite some time, and local officials have done absolutely nothing to shut it down. Of course, until that Numerart video went viral, then they came in and cleaned it out for the cameras, but literally 24 hours later, since they don't actually enforce the law, the Antifa occupation was right back. And while that includes all their paraphernalia and all of their setups, their supply stations, which are scattered throughout the area, Katie Daviscourt tweeted this on the 18th of July. In Portland, Oregon, anti-ICE protesters have set up a new medical supply station, which is located a block away from the Antifa occupation encampment. Protesters told me that the move was made so federal officers can't destroy the tent when they fire off crowd control munitions. And so they moved their medical tent slightly away from the actual occupation, and then, well, a pissed off resident, you could say vigilante, well, he just wasn't having any of it.
This is good. This is good. Patriot style. Tell them Patriots do it. That's how them Patriots do it. America. Freedom. They do the same thing with them conservatives on them college campuses. Hey. Make an example. There we go. That's good. Make an example.
So he drives in and destroys the whole damn thing. And you know what? I don't necessarily blame him. I think what we just saw there was righteous fury, directed at an illegal occupation that's made life hell for everybody who lives there. You got all these radical fanatics dressed in black with their faces covered who roll into your neighborhood. They probably don't even live there, and they pretend as if there's some sort of resistance force fighting tyranny, but really they're just a group of degenerate anarchists LARPing as revolutionaries fighting Trump's Gestapo, and the only thing they're actually accomplishing is pissing everybody off. They're a nuisance. It's nuisance activism. They come in and they act like they own the place. They don't give a crap about any of the people who live there. They clearly don't give a crap about the causes that they pretend to fight. No, they're just there for the thrill. They're there to be cool, because I guess school's out. Let's spend the summer acting like a bunch of frickin' degenerates, and the people are frickin' sick of this ridiculous occupation. But now, of course, as this video is going viral on social media, well, the left is doing what they usually do, attempting to spin it, calling right-wingers hypocrites for supporting this man, because we're the ones who usually complain about property destruction. Ooh, we're such hypocrites. Yeah, except I'd argue there's quite a large distinction between this and the typical property destruction that we see coming from the left. I mean, when we complain, usually it's Antifa lunatics torching police stations, attacking and assaulting people, or just some lunatic on a college campus destroying a lawful conservative setup.
Get back!
Come on, please, get in there.
This case. I love when Officer Tatum made an example out of one of their butt.
Hey, get. Hey! Whoa, whoa. What, you worried I'm gonna stain your fucking signs that are telling lies?
Is that a man or a woman? Yeah. Doing whatever she just sprayed on them, man, they should have made I think it was a he or she, I don't know, but they should have made an example out of that fella there. I'm gonna say it's a man, because that voice. Let me hear that voice again. We would have made an example out of you, sir.
Whoa, whoa. What, you worried I'm gonna stain your fucking signs that are telling lies to people?
You telling lies to people? Yeah, we would have made an example out of you, sir. We would have made an example out of you. We would have flat dragged your butt by your ponytail.
I'm so sorry.
Was that tomato? Was that spaghetti sauce? We would have made an example. Spraying that on me? We would have made an example out of you.
Isn't that what you're doing right now? White supremacy?
Yes, I am so white. This is like white supremacy, right? This is a flag of white supremacy. Yeah, buddy.
People need help, man.
I'm packing the show.
People in this country need help for real, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not packing it up. Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. pack the shit up. Pack it up. Let's go. I'm glad this shit is coming to fucking go.
Destroyed when you have legal, peaceful people who are being attacked by leftist lunatics. It's not exactly the same thing as this situation, because this, what's happening in Portland, this is a squatter camp. This is a militant, unlawful blockade of a federal building, propped up by a bunch of radical fools who think that they're above the law. You don't get to illegally squat for months and occupy people's neighborhoods, and then cry victim and play the victim when somebody's had enough of your nonsense. Again, I totally sympathize with the guy, especially as you see that he's got his daughter and his wife in the car. He's trying to raise his family, he wants a good environment for his family, but instead, he's surrounded by illegal blockades and radical leftist terrorists. And you know what? I would argue that this is a crisis. This is a neighborhood hostage crisis. And the city of Portland, the mayor, the local police, they're sitting on their frickin' hands. So what do you think happens next? What do you think is the next inevitable step? Eventually, people will start to act. That man is a pissed off American who's been pushed too far by a government that refuses to do their basic job, their basic duty to enforce law and order. What a complete crap show. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you
That was good, man. Yeah. Freedom on that. We did. That's how we do it, Patriot style. Yeah, we coming to your whole thing down. Yeah. The people spoke loud and clear. We sent our prayers to law enforcement, our ICE agents out there doing their job. You know, people spoke loud and clear. They voted for this. Y'all stop wasting y'all time. We would say some of y'all go get a job, but we know some of y'all paid off and all kind of crap going on. You know, and we hope y'all get made an example out of, dragged out. You know, you want to be the big bad supervillain, superhero. You know, y'all want to put your little mask on. Y'all gonna get made an example out of. Yeah. And I'm rooting for y'all to get made an example out of. Yeah, tear all them tents down and all that. Just rampage all they stuff. Yeah, but and especially down there in Portland, where we're seeing some of the most ridiculous things going on down there. They storming the ICE facility. I hope they make an example out of all y'all. But if you did things the right way, you don't got nothing to worry about. But if you didn't, I really hope they get y'all and walk you out. And even the ones that did, I want to see handcuffs, man. That's all. Yeah. But let me know what y'all think. I love y'all. God bless y'all and your family. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.